Hello friends, welcome to another Create a Sim video. Today we are giving a makeover to the Vatore family from my Legacy Challenge. If you haven't seen my Legacy Challenge, I play one generation per video. I started a couple of years ago because it takes a lot of editing and recording and a long time. Like the generations are very long, especially with the high school years in place. Like the 4th generation, which I'm editing right now, is going to be around 2 hours long, the video, and it was like, I don't know, 48, that's too much, like 36 hours of gameplay. It was super long, and so many things happen in there, and because there's so many things happening, I decided that I'm gonna make it into shorts. I'm just clipping each video into small pieces, less than 1 minute long, and you can check it out if you haven't seen them. And if you don't want to watch like an hour, you can watch the best parts or the most important parts. You can watch the parts that I think are the most important in shorts. That's what I want to say. And also I included some like not so interesting things, but things that are important for the future generations, for example. So I don't know how the shorts are gonna go. Right now I haven't released any yet, but by the time this video is going to be online, I think there's gonna be a few shorts already up and running, so we will see how that goes. So why am I giving makeover to the Vatore family, and why is there so many Sims in the family? In the 3rd generation, my main Sim, Maddie, she had a lot of siblings. I think around 10 or 11, something like that. And we weren't close with all of them, but we were close with one of our brothers, Clayton, I think was his name. And at one point when we grew up into a young adult, we moved out from our parents' house, and we moved in with a couple of friends and our brothers. So we were living together for a short period of time before we moved on with our life, and we bought a small house for our future family. Clayton, while we were living together, I discovered that he wants to become a master vampire or some other vampire aspiration, but the main thing is that he wanted to be a vampire. So I created a club and I set the preferences to vampires, and there's a couple of vampires in the neighborhood. There's still Vlad, there's Caleb, there's Lilith, and there's some other more like Myra from the Legacy Challenge again. She's also like in the world. But for some reason, for the club, the only vampire that was suggested by the game was Lilith over here. So we asked Lilith to come over, we hang out, they started to date, and then I moved them out and together because they decided to start their own lives. I didn't even like plan for them to have a family or anything like that. But short after they moved together, I assume, adopted Chelsea. And Lilith was already pregnant when they adopted her, so they had a lot of kids together. You may notice that my brother Clayton is not in the family, because he, by the time I'm recording this and making this makeover, Clayton is dead. If you want to see how he died, subscribe, or check out my video with the 4th generation. It was tragic. There was a lot of death at that day. Anyways, this is Chelsea. Chelsea is one of my favorite Sims. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. She's evil, by the way, and look at her aspiration. I have never seen this aspiration before. I don't know if it's hidden aspiration or something. I don't have any CC in my game, so this is not a CC aspiration, so I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Chelsea is, I would say, like one of my favorite Sims from this family, mainly because she is a very good friend with our 4th generation, but more specifically with brother of my 4th generation. Well, 3rd generation, Maddie. She had 2 sons with her wife, and there was Stanley and Charlie. And Stanley is a very good friend with Chelsea over here. Do I make sense? There's a lot of... The family tree is a big one already. So I hope I'm making sense. So Chelsea, then we have her brother Pace, who was born shortly after. He is a vampire. I think all of the other kids are vampires. So that's why I'm giving them this makeover, by the way, because I know that they're gonna be in my game for a long time, and I don't want to see the randomly generated clothes that they have. I don't remember the baby's name, but we're gonna give them a little makeover. Not very important right now since they're just a toddler. They are infant, and I'm gonna give them a makeover when they grow up. But I will not make a video about that. I just want to make them look a little nicer than randomly generated clothes. I was having fun also, not just with all the clothes. I think all these Sims turned out really cute. Pace actually has a very distinct family nose, which is like from one side of the family. But my main sim didn't have it. I'm now thinking about it. And for his vampire outfit, I think I went for the everyday outfit only with all my sims. And with him, for some reason, I thought like, he is gonna be a burger. So I know I'm trying to find something that will match this really black hoodie. No, that's not hoodie. How do you call it? Let me know in comments how do you call that. So he's like burglar. Then we have Tamara here, and Tamara is so beautiful, and she's like so I would say soft in her human form, and I absolutely adore her, and I love her vampire form as well. You can see Lilith in her face a lot, but also like the eyes. I think the eyes she has from Clayton. She wants to be a good vampire. She is the odd one out in this family. I love when I'm giving makeover to Sims that I am not playing with, and I love the neighborhood stories. That's something I loved in the Sims 3 a lot. That's like I could move my Sims out and they had their own lives. Though in the Sims 3 they didn't usually have any other children, so it was like the dead end of the family tree by then. But with the neighborhood stories, we can have a beautiful family tree until we lose connection with one ghost, and then we'll lose a whole half of a family tree or something like that, which is, I don't like that. It's so shame. Let me know which Tamara's outfit is your favorite. I really love the party outfit. I also love the everyday outfit. I think she is adorable. And I also love her vampire form. I don't know which I would choose. And and this is also a very good outfit as well. She is into pink. She loves pink, if you didn't notice. So I went with a lot of pink options for her outfits, and with her vampire form, I loved this hair, and I thought that we could really make it work. And I went with like, how about a snake? So I wanted to make that idea. I tried the green skin. It didn't. It's not gonna work out the way I want it to work out. But let me know in comments if you like it, like the green skin, or maybe we can make some other vampire with green skinned vampire version. I really like to make, when I create my vampires, I really like to make them like very different, like their vampire form, either to be exactly the same, so no one will notice, but usually I make them like extremely different. Like if they're like, I don't know, a badass in real life, they are gonna have like this very soft, very nice looking dark form, or the other way around. If they look really nice, I want to give them like really badass vampire form or something like that. Now we are moving on to Lila. I will treat it as Lila. I think she got like the worst from all her parents. She has such a squished face. I don't know why. But I think she also is really cute. What is happening with her head? She has a very long neck. Is that it? I don't know. She looks like she's all arms and legs and neck. But she's cute. I like her. And I really love her vampire form. You will see it at the end of this video. But I really love that. Okay, so right now I'm recording the 5th generation. In the 4th generation with Charlie, they are a Ghostbuster, the what do you call it? Supernatural investigator, paranormal investigator, that's how they call it. So they're investigating houses. That's how I learned that the paranormal investigator career is bugged and doesn't work, and I had to find a fix for it. That's the only CC that I have in my game actually, right now. And then we go to a vacation with our wife, and we go to Salvadorada, probably. And we are exploring the nature and the culture and I don't know, the skeletons, and we adopt a stray dog. We just meet a dog in the jungle and I'm like, ha, there's a dog, let's adopt it. So that's amazing. I really love that there were so many things happening in all the generations, and I think it's really worth watching. If not the whole video, at least the shorts. Let me know in the comments what do you think about my Sims. If you have ever seen my Legacy Challenge, what would you like to see in my Legacy Challenge? We had, the first generation was a painter, her wife Bess was the eco lifestyle, but we weren't really focusing on the wife. The second generation was an actor, the third one was a sports master, bodybuilder. The fourth one was the paranormal investigator. We went to the jungle for a couple of times. We didn't finish Desperation because I thought about it too. I didn't think that we could until it was too late, and our sim was already kind of old. I'm sorry, Charlie, that I'm saying it like that, but you were old, too old to go to the jungle anymore. And now we are at the edge of the 5th generation. So anyway, don't forget to leave me a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day, love you, bye bye!